Hi, I wanted to talk to you about the most important pages in the book of Think and Grow Rich, and that is the chapter on autosuggestion. What is autosuggestion? Autosuggestion is talking to yourself. It is your self-talk. It's not that little voice in your head, but it is what you determine you want to say to yourself, and you are best to say that out loud to yourself. I'll come back on that in a moment. What do we need to do to become successful? Well, we need to program ourselves. Unfortunately, most of us are never programmed for anything because this knowledge has been a secret for such a long time. Most people had no idea about it, and the few that heard about it said like, "Ooh, this is voodoo, let's not go that way." But in the last 20 years, 10 years, it's becoming more and more to the surface, and people start to accept it more and more. Yet still today, when I talk to young people, they've never heard of it because so few people have ever heard of the book Think and Grow Rich. It's still not a book that needs to be read in the English classes in school. So it takes a little bit longer for some people to discover this. In this chapter of autosuggestion, it is suggested that you determine what it is that you want. Now, first of all, we talk about money in Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, but it could actually be anything. It could be your health, it could be relationships. What is it that you truly want? And then you start to tell yourself over and over again what it is that you want. Suppose you want to have a very prosperous, successful business. You make an affirmation, you make a statement, and you repeat that over and over and over again. You suggest it to yourself that this is what you want until you come to the point that you truly start to believe it, that it's ingrained in you, and you will start to attract it. Most important, as we discussed before, is that you start to believe that you can have something, that it's there for you. Now comes the autosuggestion, which is enforcing it on a daily basis, not just once, not just twice, and then let it go for weeks, for months, and just, forget about it. No, daily, every day, in the morning, when you are sitting in the car, just talk to yourself. Just say to yourself exactly what it is that you want before you go to bed. Just after you wake up and just before you go to sleep are very important points for you to repeat what it is that you want. Just repeat it over and over a couple of times and then close your eyes, or get out of bed in the morning and repeat it while you go on your morning chores, when you're showering, you're clothing, you're having breakfast. Just repeat it over and over out loud. Out loud. You need to hear it out loud. Write it down in a statement and just repeat it over and over and over again until it becomes completely automatic that you say it. You are reprogramming your subconscious mind. You're reprogramming what it is that you want in your life. And with that, you will attract it and it will come into your life. So I like to suggest that you read this chapter. As I said before, you can download the book of Dr. Napoleon Hill, The Think and Grow Rich, download it and read the chapter on autosuggestion. Very important also is when you do speak the words that you mix in emotion. By just wowling the words, by just reading them, that doesn't do it. Yesterday I put up a little video of Tony Robbins, who really put all his heart and soul into it. Look how successful he is. You can be that too. You have to believe it. Emotion will help you with that. Emotion, energy in motion. That's what we are. We are energy in motion. Everything is energy. So put the positive energy, the powerful energy into the words that you're speaking, like they're coming from the depth of who you are, from the core of who you are. And you know what? You're all alone in your car. Who the hell hears you? Just say it out loud when you're in the shower. If you're still living alone, you can shout it out in your house. Nobody will hear you. In the car, you're fine. Wherever you are when you're alone, just shout it out to yourself. Look in the mirror, look yourself in the face, and just shout it out. Just repeat it. Do it over and over again. In the beginning, it might feel a little bit awkward, but just go for it. Just do it. You can do it. Autosuggestion, the most important 8 pages of the book. At least there's 8 pages in my book. Of the entire book, the autosuggestion is what will start to attract what it is that you want towards you. So go practice. Make up what it is that you want. Go practice and keep doing it until you have it.